want to go on your side? Why would you want to stay that close to someone's knees and all that? It's about making yourself a smaller target. And it's about getting one shoulder off the mat, because if you stay both shoulders down, you're in for a lot of trouble, basically. It's a lot of work. So, if you take top position for us, please. So, if he's got me both shoulders and hips down, I'm in the negative. I need to do something about it. Again, this hand's going to reach through, alleviate the shoulder pressure. This arm, I want to chop across. Another wee key point when we're doing the half guard, guys, is don't open your legs unless you have a better guard to go to. If I ever start just moving my legs even a little bit like this, I'm giving Eric a lot of space. Exactly, it'll fall apart. I need to keep everything tight. My sort of shins to my knees. The closer the further my foot goes from my knee, the weaker my triangle gets. It's really easy to break. This is strong and it's reinforced by my calf. This, not so much. So keep it tight. So again, if I need to put a bit more power into this, it's almost like a little bridge I'm doing off my left foot. So I'm pushing my hip and shoulder into Eric. Here to here, grip in, and I'm hauling everything back down. I need to be as tight as I can in the connection here. So my hand, I weave it on through. Again guys, if you ever need to create a bit of space, you can bump with your shoulder and do like a little bridge off your left leg. It's a little thing to do. It's not much, but every inch counts. There, that little shrug. Play nice for your partner, because it's not overly nice being punched in the punched in the teeth with a shoulder. But do what you need to do when you're sparring. Yeah, here to here, I make the frames, elbows in. I need to tuck that elbow, so I'm using both arms. Again, when sparring, if this is hard to do with just your forearms, use your bridge. Here, get that space, swim, and tuck. So a few people are saying it's hard to tuck this arm under. Same thing, I pop with my shoulder and I push with my hips off that bridge. Here, and I tight it under as tight as I can. Don't worry about fighting Eric's left hand. Because a lot of times if I do try and control his wrist or his bicep, no, that's perfect. Because if I try and control this, I'm giving him a target to put me back down. Most important that I stay here on the side and tucked. The more I can keep my head to Eric's belly button and the more I can keep my elbow under, means it's harder for him to grab me, there's less of it, and if he tries to drive into me, I can stay attached, nice and small. Yeah, there's a lot of people worry about doing all this, but I'm giving Eric a lot to work with here. Stay small and tuck my head in. It's only really the top of my head that's vulnerable, and that's not the worst thing in the world. If I'm out here, trying to grab face, jaw, real world strike. So you want to work on getting here, almost like the fetal position. So we're happy enough with that one, guys?
Yes, no.
Remember that little bump with the shoulder and that push off the hip to generate some space.
Yeah.
So we'll do a minute or so top and bottom on it. Person who's on the bottom, work to get on your side and stay small. Person on top, keep your partner down with the cross face and underhook. Try and keep the shoulders and hips down. Happy enough?
Yes, sir.
Cool, 1, 2, 3.